All right, guys, well, give it up for this next guy coming to the stage all the way from Chaldea. Give it up for Father Abraham.
Hey, what's up? Thank you. So, God asked me to sacrifice my son. No, that's not a joke. And yeah, that's how we're starting this whole story off. He didn't even warm me up to it. It was just like a nice, calm, hey, Abraham, take your son, your only son, Isaac, whom you love, and offer him as a burnt offering. I'm sorry, what? Now, I don't know if you've ever been told to burn someone you love, but it's not exactly the motivational Monday type of word from God you'd expect to get on Instagram. But I listen. I know his voice. So it wasn't even like I could play the whole, maybe that wasn't really God excuse. I just said, okay, like some weird holy robot. So now I have to explain to Sarah that we're going on a father-son trip, and she's all like, "Ooh, fun, camping?" Not quite, but sure, let's go with camping. There's definitely going to be a campfire, apparently. And so we pack up and we walk for 3 days. 3 days. Now, that is a very long time to be walking toward the worst decision of your life. Now, I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but if you're going to do something wrong, do it quick and get out. Don't take the scenic route. You know what I'm saying? And Isaac's just chatting away. You know, you ever try to listen to your kid talk about trees and birds and asking why camels have such weird knees while you're preparing to maybe, I don't know, offer him on an altar? It's not easy. And then he goes, "Hey, Dad, we've got the fire and we got the wood. What about the lamb?" And I'm like, that is an excellent question. I wish I had an excellent answer. I just said the first thing that came to my mind, which thankfully wound up being true. God will provide for himself the lamb. Probably the most vague dad answer of all time. So we get to the top of the mountain and I build an altar. I kid you not. I start tying up Isaac and I'm like, wow. He's being weirdly cooperative for a teenager. I mean, if this had been me as a teen, I'd have been halfway down the mountain already. But he's just laying there, just looking up at me. Either this is the most obedient kid of all time, or he thinks that this is some super involved object lesson, which I guess it was. I raised the knife, and then, right then, God says, "Abraham, stop." And I'm thinking, dude, this would have been great if you had said this like 20 minutes ago. Maybe when we were still back at camp. Before I told Sarah that we're going to be bonding over firewood and trauma. And then I hear this sound. A ram. Stuck in the bush. The horns tangled. And he's just standing there looking at me like he showed up late to the wrong party. So I named that place Jehovah Jireh, which means God will provide. Because he did. He always does. Not early, not comfortably, but exactly on time. And look, I didn't understand it all at the time, and I still don't, to be honest, but I do know this. The God who sees saw me. He saw my fear. He saw my faith. He saw my son. And he provided. You know, sometimes the ram is already there. You just haven't looked up yet.